I'm looking at this and I cannot believe what I'm saying. Why is this being pushed so hard on children? What's the reason for promoting this in schools? This is so wrong on so many levels. This is indoctrination at its best. Look at how young these kids are. Someone please enlighten me. I have a real question. Why is this okay? How is it okay that sexuality is being allowed to be celebrated with children? How do us as a society think that? How is it that as a society we think it's okay to be celebrating sexuality with children so young? This is child abuse. There is a difference between promoting inclusion and promoting a particular narrative. So this is not about promoting inclusion or promoting acceptance. This is recruiting. This is indoctrination, and this is wrong. If, as a parent, if I was dropping my kids off and notice something like this in their school, I would take them straight back home. It's funny. Just think about it. It's funny how this is being pushed in schools, but yet the Bible is being pushed out of schools. The Quran is pushed out of school. Anything that has to do with religion or religious ideologies that are being pushed out of schools. They claim and say that it is unconstitutional to use public schools to advance a particular religious belief. Prayers are not accepted in schools. Christmas is not allowed to be celebrated in schools and things like that. They say these are controversial and they don't want to indoctrinate kids. They say children should grow up and decide for themselves which God or which religion they want to belong to. Why can't this be the same? Why can't the alphabet community leave this out of schools? Or why can't the authorities in school apply the same principles they have applied to religion and say, keep your sexuality out of schools? The kids will grow up and will decide for themselves. Why is this allowed in schools, but religious activities are not allowed in schools? This looks horrible. This looks like a freak show. This is like sowing the seeds of gender confusion in kids so young. This is like grooming. It's easier to indoctrinate kids when they are so young, and they're taking something seen as taboo and they're making it look like it's common and it's normal and it's acceptable. This is about a culture change. This is forcing a culture shift and a culture change on children that are so young and they don't even understand what is going on. Are schools now becoming indoctrination centers? Are schools now having double standard on themselves, where they would say children should grow up and decide which religion they belong to, but they don't want children to grow up and decide which sexuality they belong to? They want to force it on them right now. They say, be yourself, be you, be who you want to be. But in that very moment, they make you want to be like them, or they are forcing you to be like them, or they want you to be like them. This is scary. This looks like Germany in the 1930s, but just with a different flag. Why is this being pushed on our children? Why? Any parent should be infuriated with this. What is going on in America? What is happening in America? And this slowly is going to be pushed to the rest of the world. This slowly will be pushed down the throat of Africans. We do not accept this. This is sickening. This is disgusting. This is not acceptable. This is wrong on so many levels.